Welcome back to my channel Adhyan with Flow. Let's start with some Mendalian disorder. Let's start with first of all color blindness. In color blindness that person who suffer from color blindness, who can't discriminate between red and a green color. That person who suffer with color blindness, who can't discriminate that this is the red color or a green color. This happen in the mutation of X chromosome. It occurs about 8% of males and only 0.4. It means male suffer from color blindness maximum compared than female. This is because the gene that lead to red green color blindness are on X chromosome, because male have only one X chromosome and Y is another, but female have, if this will affect it, then this X can compensate. But in the case of male, if this chromosome is defected, then they can't compensate. That's why male highly prone to transport this disease. Okay, let's take another disease, hemophilia. This is another genetic disorder, sex linked recessive disease. You have to remember this name. Guys, in this case, female work as a carrier for hemophilia. Female is the carrier for hemophilia. They can't suffer with hemophilia, but they transport disease to their progeny. This thing is saw in Queen Victoria's family. She is the carrier of hemophilia disease. Okay, let's take another disorder is what? Sickle cell anemia. This is the autosomal linked recessive. Guys, what thing is happen in sickle cell anemia? Guys, this is the polypeptide chain of hemoglobin A. Normal na? They produce normal RBC. Nothing is changed because genetic material they code particular mRNA code particular. Guys, DNA form RNA. You can say mRNA. mRNA will form in future is what? Protein. But if some sequence change, look at here, this thing is same, this thing is also same, only mid thing get mutated. Now if DNA is mutated, so they produce defected mRNA. So defected mRNA cause defected proteins. Look at here, valine, histidine, leucine, threonine, proline. Here they form valine instead of. Are you clear this term? So here is change in protein 6, glutamine and valine. You can also say it as a glutamic, and this is the valine. Valine, histidine, leucine, threonine, proline, valine and glutamic. Valine, histidine, leucine, threonine, proline, glutamic and glutamic. Here glutamic present, so they are normal, but here instead of glutamic, valine is present. Now they suffer from what? Sickle cell anemia. According to their name, RBC convert into sickle shaped size RBC. Clear or not, guys? Clear or not? They are autosomal recessive. If one partner will suffer from sickle cell anemia, so they work as a carrier and they transport their sickle cell anemia gene progeny to progeny. But if both chromosome will affected with sickle cell anemia, the person gets suffer from sickle cell anemia and they suffer lots of problem, guys. You can't think. They suffer maximum blood loss, not blood clotting. You have to understand, guys, this is your RBC shape. Is this RBC shape is converted in this? So they carry oxygen? No. They carry 100% oxygen, so they carry 1/4% of oxygen. They carry 100% hemoglobin, they contain 1/4 of hemoglobin. So you assume now, if your RBC is not correct, what you assume? Their lifespan is 120 days, but they are only 50 days, 20 days, 30 days. Okay, next is was phenylketonuria. This is the autosomal recessive trait, and this is cause what? Phenylketonuria disease. They affect what? Kidney, urinations, because their enzyme affect, because their gene get mutated. If gene get mutated, then enzyme can't function properly and they can't convert phenylalanine into tyrosine. They are amino acids. Phenylalanine and tyrosine are amino acids. The conversion of phenylalanine to tyrosine is not possible, then the person suffers from phenylketonuria. Now, next is thalassemia. Those person who suffer from thalassemia, it means they have big issue about hemoglobin, because that person who suffer from hemoglobin thalassemia those person can't make hemoglobin alpha and beta chain properly. That's why those persons suffer from thalassemia. Their immunity power is less, their blood clotting power is less, they suffer with many tiny disease. They also suffer with sickle cell anemia also, blood loss. Alright guys, now chromosomal disorder. Recently we complete our Mendalian disorder. Here is chromosomal disorder. What do you understand by chromosome? We know now we have 23 pair of chromosomes. Total means 46. If anyone here and there, we suffer from chromosomal disorders. This arrangement divided into two parts, aneuploidy and polyploidy. Let's discuss one by one. What is aneuploidy? What is aneuploidy and what is polyploidy? If gain or loss of chromosome na, we put into the aneuploidy. If gain of chromosome na, we put in polyploidy. We know that we have total number of chromosome is what? 46 means 23 pair. Look at here. These are our chromosomal orientation table, chart, diagram from increased size to decreased size. Okay, let's discuss one by one. Down syndrome. In Down syndrome, what happened guys? Here is additional copy of chromosome number 21. If a copy addition in chromosome 21, person suffer from Down syndrome. Who described this thing? Langdon Down. And that kind of baby suffer with mental retardation. Might be death also. Klinefelter syndrome. Genetic disorder is also caused the presence of additional copy of X chromosomes result into the karyotype is what? If one extra X chromosome will add, suffer from Klinefelter. Now here is loss of, absence of, opposite guys, opposite, they are opposite. If loss of X chromosome, person who suffer from Turner syndrome. If X chromosome is add, person will suffer from Klinefelter. Clear? Wow, great. Our chapter is complete. Okay, there is a lack of secondary sexual character. Here is also lack of secondary sexual character, sterile also. Okay, that's all. Your chapter 5 is complete. So we will meet in our next video. That's all for now, and keep smiling and revision. And don't forget to subscribe my channel, Adhyan with Flow. Thank you.